Hello, I just wanted to give you a short introduction for your 2.2 homework on polynomial functions of higher degree. So of higher degree usually means higher than 1. So it's not linear. It could be quadratic, it could be cubic, so on and so forth. So if you had a function that says y equals, let's say, 3x cubed plus 4x minus 5. The first thing that we would talk about in terms of this function is its degree. The degree of a function is the highest exponent. So in this case, our degree here would be 3. Another thing that they will talk about is what is called the leading coefficient. Now, the leading coefficient is the number that is in front of the variable with the highest exponent. So in this case, it is also 3. Now, what we need to know also is when we talk about odd and even functions. If the degree is odd, then we say it's an odd function. It has an odd degree. If it has an odd degree, that function will either have ends that go, they will have ends that go in opposite directions. They will either go down on the left and up on the right, or they will go down on the right and up on the left. Now, the inside part could be lots of different things. Okay, they can curve around, they could do different things. Now, whether it goes up from left to right or down from left to right is based on your leading coefficient. If your leading coefficient is positive, this would be a positive leading coefficient. If your leading coefficient is negative, then it would look like that. So that's when you're dealing with something that has odd degree. Now, let's try another one. Let's say y equals negative 4x squared plus 5x plus 2. Now, this one, our degree would be 2 because that's our highest exponent. Our leading coefficient would be the number in front of that, which would be a negative 4. Now, if we have an even degree, either both ends open up, so it could look something like that, or both ends go down, so it could look something like that. Now, if both ends are going up, that's a positive leading coefficient. If both ends go down, that's a negative leading coefficient. So in this one, we have a negative leading coefficient, so we know both ends on the left and right would go down. So this should be a little bit to get you started in the polynomials of higher degree. You will also need to be able to find zeros, and in that case, you'll be using Desmos or your graphing calculator to approximate zeros. If it's a quadratic function, they will expect you to do the quadratic formula. So make sure that you're leaving those answers as exact solutions. Otherwise, if it states a decimal value, you can do that, but if not, it needs to be exact. I hope that gets you started. Have a great day.